All right, guys. So today again, we're starting in yet another project that I call a testimonial of what this channel is all about. So we're here today in the city of Benin, in the ancient city of Benin, and in the Edo State. This is a house that we're actually building for a client of ours that we met here on this same YouTube channel that you're watching right now. Right now, the thing that is unique about this particular project is that it actually shows our flexibility and our style of work. Yeah. So when we met this particular client, he reached out to me particularly here on this channel. We got talking on the phone, and then one little thing led to another. We finalized and we started the project. But when we started, he said he wants to be the one that will be in charge of procuring the materials for the project. We were okay with that, because when you give us a job, we are flexible. If you can choose to be the one to supply us the materials, or you can say we should procure the materials for you, which we are very transparent with. So he said he wants to be the one that was in charge of procuring the materials. We said okay, and whatever we needed, he has been providing. Only thing is we guide him and tell him this is what we want you to bring, or we want you to buy, right? So he has been the one that's been procuring. So he has been the one that has been procuring the materials for us, and we just bring in our laborers, our people, or our experts, and we've been working and making things happen. And as you can see, there are still people here on site. We are done with the carcass right now. We are at the finishing stage. Plastering is going on. A lot of things are going on. So, Engineer Desmond, what is unique? For this very project? How unique is this project to you specifically?
Yeah. Well, this project is quite unique in the sense that it's stress-free.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean by stress-free? Okay. A lot of people feel that if you are giving money to run a project, or somebody send money to you and you have to be the one to do logistics, run from here, get the materials, source them,
transport them down,
transport all those, the whole of that process, you can't really pay it by a supervision fee. Mm-hmm. It's not just money quantified, because the stress is too much. You know how we work. We are out there to make sure. Okay, for example, you know how we work. If you are given this project to do and wholesome, buy the materials and do the project, bring your labor and everything, do your project. We buy them. It's stressful. It's stressful because we have to make sure we get the good materials. A lot of people who are working for who are not even here. A lot of them are not in the country, as you know. Most of them are even in the country, but they are busy with their work, and they will come maybe once in a while and a lot of things. So we are out for quality. We make sure that the materials we are procuring is quality. Whatever we order, and most of these things we don't produce them. We don't produce cement. We make sure these things are quality. So this one is so unique in the sense that from the beginning, when the guy reached out to you, that was late last year too. When he reached out to you and he specifically said he want to start the project by January, thereabouts. And when he came, we gave him samples of drawing because he never had drawing. He told us the kind of drawing he want, Lekki style, just like what you're seeing. And we gave him the drawing, gave him samples, and he chose what he wanted, and we did a design. And we came in here. We started early February, 1st of February, and we started. So it's been very, 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 very easy for me as an engineer, because all I want is just a call away. He calls, the materials will come, whatever he wants to buy, we tell him. So my own is just bringing the workers and the trouble. So if I have this kind of job, I can do more than 5 or 6 in different locations without stress, because I have the workforce. But sourcing of materials is one kind of troubles. Sometimes you go to the market, the prices have gone up. You have to start relating to your client. Oh, the bill I sent. And then we also try to stay at our lane, being that you have to make sure you give quality materials, give quality audits, give quality idea. When you are going to buy, you make sure you buy it reasonably, control the person's fund economically, and make sure things are done. So it's quite unique because the stress is not much.
Oh, okay.
And as you can see, we're already doing the finishing.
Okay,
doors have been installed, windows and everything.
The
fence have been done, the swimming pool is ongoing, the gatehouse is there because the guy actually said it's available and we are good with it.
Okay.
And he's happy. All of us are very happy.
Yeah. and he also lives abroad. So the little time he had to come to Nigeria.
He actually said he's going to be around for a while.
Yes.
For something he's going to be doing back here.
Yeah.
So he will use that time
And then
to follow
up the project.
Material
And it's been 2 months. It's 3 months.
Yeah.
February, March, when April just finished, we just started May. So it's
about 3
from
months.
foundation up to this point.
Yeah.
The entire carcass has taken 3 months to finish.
Yeah.
And so we're doing the finishing now.
We started the finishing late last month.
Okay.
We started, like, let's say, second week into last month, started finishing as a plastering. You know, the carcass end at roofing.
Yeah.
So once you roof, but we are done plastering.
Oh, okay.
We are just installing the doors. We've done the plumbing. We've even done the plumbing, internal plumbing. We've done the internal electrification. You can see sockets everywhere. So after, the next thing is do POP, because all the doors are available, the POP, and then borehole is available. The fence has been done, and yeah.
Okay, so now here's the thing. Before we talk about other things, that I noticed something a bit different about this particular house.
Yeah.
So now I'll start from the roof.
Okay.
The roof is not regular step tiles that we usually use.
Yes.
This is more like some sort of aluminum.
This is aluminum.
So why did you choose aluminum over step tiles for this particular design?
Good. This is Lekki style.
Yeah.
So Lekki style is hidden roof. You are not seeing the roof. We have done this type of house somewhere in Enugu, in Suka. It's in our channel. So you will also ask this question. Any of this kind of house, you are not going to see the roof. So just because, yes, it's kind of design, it's called Lekki style. Lekki, so it's hidden roof. In as much as the roof is not shown, so there's only spending that money. Okay. Just like the one we have done in Imo State, the one we've done in Asaba, you see the hip roof, the German kind of roof. This one is hidden roof. So in as much as it's not German roof, so I always advise my clients, I will not allow you to spend that money because you are not showing the roof. So you just go to the average kind of roof because it's called hidden roof. If you stay outside, you won't see the roof. You only be seeing the walling and the concrete thing. So it's called hidden roof. That's Lekki style.
So in other words, the step tiles are usually
more expensive.
Apart from the expense, it's more of the aesthetics.
It's more the aesthetic, exactly.
So this one can still do the job that it can do.
Exactly.
Because when I looked at this, it was aluminum.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, why are we not using the normal? I know I asked this question in the other project, but what is the price difference between this and step tiles?
This very one is not the aluminum step tiles. This very one is the normal aluminum.
Normal aluminum zinc?
Yes, the normal aluminum, not Cameroon zinc. It's a normal aluminum. The longer, that's the longer sheets. Yes. So this one, the price is a bit fair. It's around, that one, I think it's about 1,000 difference from the other one. If that one is around 5.6 or 5.7, this one will be like 4.7 or thereabout. So you save some money. If you spend, let's say, for the other one, this kind of house, you spend 5 million for the roof alone. This one will be like 3.5 or 3 point thereabout.
Okay, so in other words, this one is cheap. It's cheaper.
Yes.
But aesthetically, it doesn't look so good.
Yeah.
But for a hidden roof design like this,
but the quality is there. Yes.
Okay.
The quality is there. Any kind of house that the roof is not showing, this is the kind of this thing, because there's no need. It doesn't make any sense. You're spending that money and having that other one, and that other one will not also fly in this. Because this one that we are doing hidden roof, there's a way the roof is. We raise the roof on one side and slant it. So the other one, if you use it here, to be leaking, to be having a lot of leakages.
Okay.
Exactly. And of course, the company we use will come and they will not install it. You can see if you look at the wooden work, the graduation is exactly.
Okay.
So it's based on what it is. They have their own places and their rows and all that. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. And then another unique thing that is different here that I want to observe is the windows.
Yes.
So the windows, when I came here, the first thing I observed were the windows.
Yeah.
The windows there seem to be of some sort of higher quality.
Yes.
And a bit different.
Yes.
What can you walk us through?
Okay, so now everything in the market has varieties and their style, like you know. Sometimes when we are doing a deal for a client, we are more concerned about the carcass because the carcass is such that if the carcass should take 50 rods at every stage, that 50 rod is what is required. You can't do less. If it is 50 bags of cement, it's 50 bags of cement. If it's a room that will take 40 blocks is what it is because it's in the drawing. But when it comes to finishing is very flexible. Now, you just said something before we started that the client said he wants to be procuring his materials. So when we get to the finishing stage, he is the one procuring the windows. The windows are of higher quality. Because when we actually did the bill, and the finishing and the carcass came to about 63 million naira.
For 63 million.
63 million and then, but he actually said, okay, guy, I appreciate you guys. I like your expertise. I saw your work online and your work is nice and I want you to do this. Everything else, but he controls the purchasing. He chooses what he wants. But he takes our idea. He takes our advices. But for example, we can see the doors. You see the kind of door he's putting. Yeah. We're asking him even at the kitchen exit and the other balcony behind, why is he putting that same door? Because that is his own style of finishing. So the windows are his decisions because it's his finishing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just reminded me of something that happened when this project was about to start. Yeah. You see, in as much as we try as much as we can to be flexible, to give the clients the power to maybe procure materials, arrange for blocks and all of that. Yeah. I want to also let you know that you must do this under the guidance of your engineer. It is very necessary because now here's the thing. When we're about to start this house, the client didn't tell us he wanted to start molding. Okay, we knew he wanted to start molding blocks.
We had discussed that.
We had discussed it, but we didn't tell him to go ahead. So he went ahead and started molding the blocks. Yeah. And when he now called and said he has done over 1,000 blocks.
More than 2,000.
Over 2,000 blocks. Yeah. Then he was now showing us videos that I see the amount of blocks he has done. We now asked him, well, let's see the video well. Only for us to analyze and found out that he was doing 9 inches blocks, but it wasn't they were not hollow blocks that we will use.
The right block that we needed.
They were not the right blocks for a house like this. They were not hollow blocks. They were just regular bricks, 9 inches blocks, And those blocks almost went into waste because we couldn't use them. We now had to manage. I think that's what we used for the fencing. And then one or two small things.
Other things around there. Sure. And he also got another land within the area, which we also...
So those blocks we just found a way to use it.
To make sure, yes.
So that it doesn't waste.
Exactly.
So if you have an engineer that is flexible like us and you want the person to build for you.
Because we are planning to resume site and he felt, okay, can we start? We told him, okay, we actually sent him list of materials to start getting.
We did a BOQ.
Which he got and he now said, okay, what can he go? So, and before you know, so that mistake was made and thank God it's been corrected.
Yes, it was rectified on time.
He stayed by that and then when we came fully to start, we bring in our guys who has
been molding the block.
Molded. Every block you see here was molded by a team. Okay. Yes, he paid them direct labor. We paid direct labor. We paid per bag, any block molded, any bag, we just paid. So everything has been direct labor and it's been nice and going very well.
All right, so now I know a lot of you might be waiting for us to say, okay, this is the price for this, this is the price for that. But for this very project, we can't really tell you how much has really gone in because we are not the ones that have been purchasing the materials.
Actually, when the project comes to conclusion, we will be able to, because you can design as built and build as design. So you can actually give a current evaluation. Yes. And that will be what it is. Because
I think at that time we can ask him for...
No, even without not asking him, at least since it's into the framework of what we do, we should be able to
estimate it.
Exactly. Because one of the things that I think it will be a bit difficult was when we give the decision for the window, the measurement and everything, he just said, okay, he has something in mind. And he went to a company who fabricated the window and they brought it here. But if it is our guys, we will do them on site, either with that same window materials, they will do it on site, like one of our projects that we're going to start this stage too. We're going to be doing them on site and everything. So we will know. So not that we can actually, know these things because the framework of what we do. So we can't really give you a specific price on the cost of this project, but we could do that when we are done. But actually, before we came, we did a bill.
Since you can estimate, can you just give us roughly an estimate of what would have gone into this carcass?
Okay, roughly.
At least from your expertise, you'll be able to tell.
Roughly, because this job also, caught up at the time cement went higher. I think if I would say to this stage and everything that's happened within the compound, maybe you must have spent about 50 million naira.
50 million.
Because where the pool is also ongoing.
Okay.
The swimming pool is also ongoing. The gatehouse has been done. The fencing has been done. The swimming pool, the swimming pool is ongoing. The borehole has been done, and then the tank shop. This thing that will supply water into the tank. The electrification has been done. The plumbing has been done. The doors. I would say roughly, not exact. Roughly, maybe 50 million has gone into what the stage we are already, if not beyond or less. But I would just say roughly on what it is.
And by the way, what kind of how many bedroom is this house?
Okay, fine.
What kind of I know this is a duplex, Lekki style duplex.
Yes, this is a Lekki style duplex.
Yes, how many bedrooms and what are the facilities in it?
Good. Don't forget that we actually designed this.
Yeah, we did the
design, the structural, the architectural, the 3D and everything. Okay, fine. This house is actually a 5-bedroom duplex. But 5-bedroom duplex that has good sections.
Okay.
He has 2 rooms downstairs and have 3 massive rooms upstairs. And he also have 2 sitting rooms.
Okay, one downstairs.
One downstairs and one upstairs. And have an ante, and they are all in suits.
Okay.
The rooms are fine. The balcony, they're like we are standing on the master bedroom,
bedroom,
which is quite big and sizable enough.